Deshane Beckford, man, we're looking forward to talk to you because we play the Colorado Spring Switchbacks on Saturday, and I have been told you know a lot about this team. Very interesting matchup this Saturday, 7 o'clock, Trinity Health Stadium. Our boys in green, the Hartford Athletic, trying to get 3 on the table with a win against the Switchbacks. The reason I say it's interesting is because not only our coach a couple of years ago was running this operation, but there are a lot of former Switchbacks that are now Hartford Athletics, and I do believe I'm talking to one right now, Deshane Beckford. How you doing, sir? Am I right on that? Is this game like a little bit more serious because there's so many guys that used to play for this franchise?
I mean, if we're being totally honest, this game is a little different, but the approach, how we approach, personally, this game is a little different for me, but the approach for this game is the same as any other game.
How's your experience so far with the Hartford Athletic? Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. I love it. I mean, love is the word to use. This is a place that felt like home since the first day I came here, so definitely I'm loving it here.
All right, tell everybody about your home, Montego Bay, Jamaica, and kind of your soccer story, how you've gotten all the way from Montego Bay to Hartford, Connecticut.
My football journey really started when I was scouted by Montego Bay United for youth football, and then from there I went to Arborview, played the Jamaica Premier League on loan from Montego Bay United. Then after that, I really just got the opportunity to went to the national team, started playing youth under 15, under 17. And then I got the breakthrough to come overseas when I went to the Pan American Games in Peru. And that's where I was scouted from with RTB. And then I played 2 seasons there. And then I was scouted by Brendan. That was Switchbacks in 2021. And from there, it's just good things. Won the championship in 2022. Went back to Colorado in 2023. And now I'm back with Brendan for 2024. So it's been good.
Deshane Beckford from the Hartford Athletic joins us. Let me ask you about when you were like on U17 and those years, because we have a lot of young listeners that listen to the show. Tell them how much work you got to put in. I mean, I talk to my baseball players about putting in extra work when you're not at practice or not at the games. You got to do stuff on your own. What were you doing to get to where you are today back when you were about 17 years old?
I mean, 17 years old, you just got to work. There's no room for complaining. And right now, especially in football, 17-year-old are world champions. So, it's even more harder now. So it's like there's no space for complaining. You just got to work, believe in your coaches, and believe they want the best for you. So you just got to at that age, you just got to just grind and just stay hungry. Just be hungry. Just want to play football. Just want to play.
It seems, Deshane, that's never left you. I mean, when you're on the pitch, it is a fun watch, and you are all over the place and play some of the most minutes, not only for the Hartford Athletic, but for the entire league. And from one thing I know about Jamaican athletes is whether it's MMA, whether it's football, whether it's track and field, the motor is unreal for the Jamaican athlete. Do you find that to be true, and where does that come from for you to just have an incredible motor when you're out there?
I think it's just it's built in, to be honest, because when we're back home, everything, it's just running. It's just always competitive. You're just always running, just doing something to just prove who is faster. So it's just I think it's just something that it's it was born. We were born with it.
Let me ask you about the culture around Hartford and such. Are you able to get some good Jamaican food, and are there enough Jamaican people making you feel at home around here?
All I really eat is Jamaican food, to be honest. I'm always eating Jamaican food prepared at home. So my aunts live here also, and my family. So I have family here, so I'm always eating Jamaican food. Unless, there's most places I've been here, there's Jamaican people there, at least one person. So it's been good, and it does feel like home.
All right, that brings us right to the part of the interview we do with all the Hartford Athletic, Deshane. The 5 questions we ask everybody, because we're trying to get to know this roster, is half of you are brand new to the area, half of you are brand new to all of us supporters out there. Kurt, go ahead and play the game show bed. You've got no choice, Deshane. You have to play, and you have to answer these 5 questions. Your coach has done this. Some of your mates have done this. Now it's your turn, Deshane. Are you ready for the 5 questions we ask everyone?
I'm ready.
All right. So if you are out and about in town and one of the supporters spots you at one of the local pubs, what is the drink that should be bought for Deshane Beckford? What would you want for a supporter to buy you at the bar?
Hennessy and cranberry.
Anything cranberry?
Hennessy and cranberry.
Anything and
no,
cranberry.
Hennessy. The Hennessy, and cranberry.
You say Hennessy?
This is Romario's drink his choices. What is up with the Hennessy for Jamaican?
It's just a drink that back home, like, when you're underage, this is a drink you see everybody drinking. So as soon as you get the chance to
All right, there's more to that answer from Romario than what we knew. Excellent. Thank you for that, Deshane. Now, we talked about food earlier. You said that you are eating nothing but Jamaican food. I am feeling a lot of oxtail. I am feeling a lot of red beans. I am feeling a lot of chicken and rice. But for you, what is the dish that maybe we can help you out with around the area that you've never tried that you want to try? Maybe it's pizza, maybe it's sushi. What can we help you out food-wise to get your palate a little bit more out there, Deshane?
I would say sushi. Sushi is something I like, but I don't really try it so often because the pizza I really like, weight don't really mess with it, but that's something I like.
Okay.
Sushi.
Okay, all right. We got some good sushi joints around here. Everybody make a note of that. If you see Deshane out, it's kind of hard sneaking sushi into the park, though, and handing Deshane a little sushi
Here's
cut.
a nice plate of sushi.
Yeah. Oh, what happened, Kurt? Bring me back. All right, Deshane. Now, we have some of the best supporter groups in the entire country, and you probably have already recognized this, and you know that we are very loud and proud over there in the supporter corner. And we also tell all of the listeners, if you're going to be a supporter, BYO drum. Bring your own drum. What instrument would Deshane Beckford have if he was a supporter in the group rooting on the Hartford Athletic? What instrument would you play, sir?
I would have a big drum, one that's probably bigger than me, just making a lot.
One that you wear and like bang it on the side, like the big clown style?
For sure. And both sides, boom, boom, left, right.
All right, I can't wait for this next one, Deshane. Sandlot football. Like, where did you start playing the beautiful game when maybe you didn't have the proper goals, you didn't have the proper ball, maybe you're just setting up cones in the street? What was like the grimiest backyard kind of soccer that Deshane Beckford played when he was younger?
It would just be on the streets, and there's a lot of potholes. Just on the streets in my neighborhood that I was raised, it was just potholes, and you have to be like playing through it. Yeah, so on the street.
Do you think that helped you with your dribbling, like with all those potholes?
With his agility.
Yeah, for sure. Like sometimes a bad touch. Yeah, I think sometimes the potholes I'm so used to, because sometimes the ball just like comes right back in my path. So yeah, it does happen.
Well, that's one thing that should make you feel right at home around here.
Yeah, we got plenty of potholes.
Potholes for you to play and work on your dribbling in the streets of Hartford. Last question, Deshane. What was something as a kid that maybe a movie or a television show that you were kind of obsessed with? Maybe something other than soccer as a kid that you really loved?
So, this is one TV show that I really liked. It was Friday, and I like Smokey in it. You know Smokey? Chris Tucker?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Friday. Oh, my gosh. We are one and the same, my man. I do believe I can quote that entire movie from start to finish. Deshane Beckford, man, you and me are going to hang out, eat some sushi, and watch Friday.
For sure. Because I'm somebody with high spirit. So even my best friend likes to call me Smokey because I'm someone that's like, not saying don't take anything serious, but like I'm somebody just like to have fun, like good energy. So that was one of my movies, and because of Smokey, I'm in love with that movie.
Awesome stuff. Well, thank you so much for the time. Thank you for answering these 5 questions. Go out there and not only kick the crap of the Colorado Switchbacks, your former team. Let's get a win, but I can't wait to see you in person, man, and give you a big hug. Thanks for coming on the show, Deshane.
Thanks for having me on.